So I just want to say that as of right now, I do not have Mario Kart World, but eventually I will be getting it. So, Nintendo rolled out an update for the game, and I do not like it, even with me not having the game as of now. And everybody else doesn't like it too.
I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm just done. That's it. I can't do it. I'm not going to sit through 80% or 90% of online intermissions. It's not fun.
What's the deal with it? Let me explain. So, the gist of it is that it relates to the online functionality of Mario Kart World. So, some people aren't the biggest fans of driving to the next track. However, Nintendo decided to basically just throw that out the window. If you wanted to avoid that, well, you would just pick random, and everybody else would pick random too. So that's how you would get, like, a random track. Instead, Nintendo found a way to completely ruin it somehow by forcing you to now just, well, you have to drive to the next track, and if you don't like that, too bad. And I don't know how to tell this to Nintendo, but, people don't like that. I don't know if that's hard to understand, but people do not like, the idea of driving to the next track. I think it's cool, but I can understand for others why it would be boring. But Nintendo decided, well, we have this new gimmick for this, for our Mario Kart game. How about we just force it upon our players? And I don't think they realize that this kinda kills the online. If you wanted to, get into Mario Kart Worlds online, you might not really have much opportunity to do that anymore, because, well, they made it boring. I mean, not for everybody, I know that, but people find driving to the next track to be really boring. I'm not sure how I would feel about it, though. For me, I could like it, or I might not like it, but even then, the fact that it's being forced upon the player is stupid when there is a solution to this that Nintendo could have, offered, but instead, they went down the route of, screw you, you're gonna take it, and you're gonna like it. Can you imagine if, Splatoon decided, about, the map rotations, every single, hour or so, you get a brand new map to play on. Well, what if they decided every week or so, or every day, you only get one singular map? You don't know how much that would, kill the game. That would be, how do I say it, boring. Nobody would want that. Nobody would want to play on the same exact map over and over again and be, forced to have one singular map. So, having Mario Kart World force you to drive to the next track just doesn't really... It just ruins the online. And if Splatoon decided to do that, it would also ruin the online. I'm not here to say that Mario Kart World is, a dead game because Nintendo did something stupid. They've always done stupid stuff, and I would argue that this is the, well, less dumb thing that they've done. There's actually a pretty simple fix for this, having multiple options. If you want to drive to the next track, you could drive to the next track. If you want to not drive to the next track, then you have the option for that. Or, I don't know, bring back what worked. I'm actually just kind of confused with this game. For whatever reason at launch, they didn't have 200cc. Not the biggest problem ever, but Mario Kart 8, when it had it, well, it didn't have it at first, but it did eventually introduce the option for 200cc. And after that, well, the 8 Deluxe version had it, and even, I'm pretty sure, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. I don't know why this game has made so many odd decisions. I'm sorry to bring up this game's price, I know everybody does that, but it feels weird to have us pay 80 bucks for this game, have something there that already worked, and then remove it, because, well, most likely, you just want people to check out this aspect to a game that not everybody's gonna like. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Nobody should be forced to engage with an aspect of a game they don't want to. If you don't want to 100% a game, you don't have to. If you don't even want to beat a game, that's also up to you. Mario Kart World's online community will still be a thing, but I know that half of it's gonna drop because of this. So, yeah, it sucks. I don't think it's that great of an update. Nintendo, what can I really say to them except do better? Or, I don't know, fix it? I don't really know. So, yeah, that's really it for this video. Sorry if the quality of the audio isn't all that great. Or, well, my camera doesn't also look that great either. I just felt like talking about this, and that's it. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.